The former managing director of the ABC has told a Senate inquiry she was shielding the organisation from its own chairman before she was sacked. Michelle Guthrie says she told board members about editorial interference, but the complaints weren't acted on.
They once sat at the same table. Today, they couldn't be further apart.
I was put in an invidious position where I was protecting the independence of the ABC from the ABC chair.
Michelle Guthrie says before her sacking, she'd been resisting the chairman's suggestion she get rid of Chief Economics Correspondent Emma Alberici, who'd drawn the ire of government.
This was my opinion only and was framed as such. It was not a direction.
And she says the chairman nearly reduced her to tears during a heated phone call in which he told her to sack Chief Political Correspondent Andrew Probyn.
You said Malcolm hates Probyn and you have to shoot him, so you deny you've said that.
Yeah, I do. I reject entirely and out of hand her account of that conversation. That's a script that she's written.
He asserted it was a fabrication.
That is absolutely not the case.
Ms Guthrie says when she felt editorial independence was under threat, she asked for help.
I went to the board. I felt that that was the right thing to do, and it didn't work.
One of the directors Ms Guthrie allegedly told was Donnie Walford, but she has a very different recollection about the nature of the complaint.
She said that Justin had touched her on the back, he interferes with management and he yells at me. There was no mention whatsoever of editorial interference.
The former chairman vehemently denies claims of inappropriate touching. The inquiry also heard from staff-elected director Jane Connors, who told of her surprise when Ms Guthrie presented the board with an email about Ms Alberici in which the chairman says they friggin' hate her, get rid of her.
I thought it was most inappropriate email. I wasn't sure that in the editor-in-chief and a very highly paid CEO of a public broadcaster that it had been appropriate in a way to keep that kind of email to herself and then bring it out at the very last moment.
Ms Guthrie says she still hopes to serve out her 5-year term. Her case is before the Fair Work Commission. Nick Dole, ABC News.